I heard you're a big Korean film fan. Well, not big, but you're into Korean films.
I'm newbie.
Yeah, well, that's good enough because a lot of people don't even really know about it like that.
Yeah, a lot of people ain't even there.
Yeah, they're not even there. So the fact that when I heard that, I was like, okay, because you said you're new into films in general, right?
Yeah,
How new?
I've had a Cineworld membership for 5 years now.
Yeah, say no.
5 years, and it's like a form of self-care. So I've been going just times when I used to work in stations, I would go to sleep after work, like just to do stuff. And then Parasite came, and I was just
Game changer.
I have to spend more time in the cinema watching things that are out my normal scope.
Yeah.
And then my friend Khadijah was like, Korean stuff is amazing. I love all the K-pop and all of this stuff. And I was like, really? And then I watched one thing, like an episode of something with her. And do
you remember what it was?
I can't remember.
Oh, okay, no.
I wasn't paying attention to that. But it was just more like drama.
Yeah.
I'm here for all the drama, the themes. Like, you feel things intensely. I don't know about you guys, but I felt things intensely. I was like, I'm invested now. So starting to watch things small. Obviously, time hasn't really permitted to really delve into the genre, but
okay, well, see, that's a good start. You started well. That's
way further ahead of some people.
Yeah.
So
Trust me.
I think I know when my introduction came through. So it was around 2009, and it was big up Jamel, this man, bap. Used to work. We used to. This man. We used to work together.
Okay,
that Careline. Anyone who knows about Careline, you know about Careline. Come on the phones and that.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
Everyone's done a telemarket. You know, everyone's done the telemarket.
I've never, you
never done telemarket.
I've never done telemarketing.
I thought every black person had done a telemarketing.
Never done telemarketing.
Sit down.
Nah, never. And I remember the period where most people was doing it. But I never done it. Yeah.
Bro, you missed out, man. That was a good piece of life, man. That was good. Yeah. So anyway, my boy, this man, he was like, so I've always been into film. Yeah, I've always been into film as long as I can remember. Like, I've always liked film, and I've always watched films a bit differently. Like, oh yeah, this, that. And I've always had the knack for knowing this actor was in that film and this, that, blah, blah, blah. So then I was talking to this man, and I was like, yo, blah, 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 blah. And Jamel was like, have you seen this film called Old Boy? And I was like, no. And he was like, it's a Korean movie. And these times I weren't really hot on foreign stuff. I hadn't really watched much foreign stuff. Yeah. So I was like, nah, I ain't seen it. I can't remember if he gave me the link or I downloaded it or whatever. But I watched it. I watched Old Boy, and I was like, wow. I was like, whoa. I was like, right. This is different breed. Yeah. Like, this is.
What made you say wow?
You haven't seen Old Boy. No, she hasn't seen it.
You wouldn't say that if you haven't seen it.
So
I'm surprised that wasn't your go-to next after Parasite, because I feel like Old Boy. Well, we'll get more into it. I feel like Old Boy is like the headliner for Korean.
Old Boy is the number one for Korean. Like you could say Parasite because it won the Oscar, but I feel like
before that, if you got into Korean movies before Parasite, it would have been Old Boy.
Yeah.
So like, you have to watch it, and because if I say anything, I feel like I'll ruin it. So I don't want to. I got
homework to do.
Yeah, one of the most amazing endings you'll see.
See, this is what I didn't want to say. But what's wrong
with that? What is that?
This is what I didn't want to say.
How was that a spoiler? I didn't even say what happened.
It's not a spoiler, but now you're expecting.
Yeah, so now you want to go and watch it and see what this most amazing ending is.
If I go and watch it tonight and it's not the thing, I'm gonna message you and be like,
"That's cool. That's cool. That is how confident. That is how confident the ending is. That is how confident the ending is.
It's not even just the ending. It's actually the whole film. It's actually from the very jump. And it's actually from the
different film.
It's basically different. This guy he
but he got to tell you the synopsis.
Wow. No, but this is the synopsis. The guy basically, he goes missing for 15 years. He's kidnapped and he goes missing for 15 years, and he comes out and he tries to find out why the fuck he went missing for 15 years. That's basically what it is.
Do not, and I repeat, do not, and this goes for everybody, make the mistake of watching the Spike Lee version.
Oh.
Yeah? Do not, and I repeat, do not make the mistake of watching the Spike Lee version of Oldboy.
I turned it off. That's
all I'm gonna say.
I turned it off,
bruh.
I turned it off.
Listen,
I turned it off, and they changed the ending.
Yo,
as well.
Listen,
they changed the ending.
Anyway,
so go and find the original.
The original
only. Original only. My introduction to Korean films, I was thinking about it the other day actually, and I think weirdly, well not weirdly, it comes from kung fu films. Mm-hmm. So obviously, I think the kung fu films I'm talking about, that was more Hong Kong times. We're talking.
What's your favorite kung fu film?
I've got a couple, man.
I've got a favorite kung fu film.
I've got a
favorite kung fu film. Did you used to watch kung fu films?
No.
I would say.
I know.
You ain't got no old uncles or nothing.
I do actually. Shout out to Uncle Paul. But
Uncle Paul.
Man, like Uncle Paul.
He definitely. Uncle Paul definitely knows.
All kung fu films on VHS.
Sure he does, yeah.
So it would be 36 Chambers.
Okay. Shaolin.
5 Venoms. Drunken Master. Maybe Crystal Fist.
I don't think I've seen that.
And then Jackie Chan and 100 Wooden Men.
Okay.
It would be from those 5. But that was a pause.
That was a big pause. Have you seen Snake in the Eagle Shadow? That is my favorite.
Bro.
If that came on,
bro.
I know.
If that came on,
bro.
I literally could speak the whole thing.
Oh, like that.
How many times you watched it?
Do you know
this is VHS time?
VHS.
Oh, okay.
So you see when your mum used to go to work.
The one where you may only had 5 takes.
That's what I'm saying. Yes, my thing was Boys in the Hood.
Yes,
best of the best. Yeah, best of the best. Snake in the Eagle Shadow and Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. How it all began. That was what I used
my
to
uncle
spin it.
was a big kung fu film fan, so he had all that's how I know all of them. But that's probably my segue into Korean films. Okay. And then like yourself, I think I bumped into Oldboy though.
Oh, was it?
I want to say it was, you know, like when you're watching TV random late at night and Oldboy comes on like 2 a.m. Where they used to show like the classic movie. Like BBC 2 at like 3 a.m. and you're just up. I think I caught it like that. And it was just different. It's just instantly, you know, it's different. Like from the jump, and then I guess from there, I started watching a few Korean bits. I don't think I went too deep in because I was still on kung fu side of films, and Koreans don't always do that type of movie. But I think that was my segue introduction into Korean films.
Is it just me, or is there a lot of bloodshed with Korean films?
Listen, Koreans they don't pet. But that's one thing I like, because that's a problem like I have with Hollywood. Like the whole cutaway scene when they're about to show something. Not that you need to show gruesome stuff all the time, but sometimes you just want to finish the image. And I feel like Korean cinema does a perfect job on just completing the picture.
And I think
it does a perfect job.
And I think the general stories that they come up with.
Yeah.
Even, do you know what? Like, I'll segue into Asians, like Japanese, and like even with like Battle Royale and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Have you seen Battle Royale? Don't worry, man. We're gonna send
you home with a list.
Yeah,
we're gonna send you home with a list.
I tell you what, have you seen Hunger Games, right?
Yeah.
Hunger Games is a straight knockoff of Battle Royale.
Complete knockoff.
It's a straight knockoff.
I didn't even have to see the film to know. As soon as I heard about Hunger Games, I was like, that is Battle Royale.
It's literally a carbon copy of Battle Royale. Okay, cool.
But you can only imagine Battle Royale being the original Asian, how much more intricate it is.
Yeah. So after I'd watched Oldboy, I went deep into like Korean movies and series and stuff like that. And to this day, I don't know why no one don't trust me to say that Beyond Evil is one of the best series I have ever seen in my life. I don't know why no one trusts me.
No, people trust it.
You ain't watched it.
It's because you know when someone overhypes something, like overdoes it, like literally for about 6 weeks, just like the Templar products. For 6 weeks, I was banging on about this thing, and it was like, you know what it was?
It was because how quickly you had to watch it.
No, one time he wanted us to review it in a week. How much episodes?
16.
Yeah, that's excessive.
All subtitles.
Come on.
All subtitles.
But I did it.
Do you know
all
that?
subtitles.
Oh, let's talk about that. The
Whoa.
subtitles, you have to... The concentration! The concentration that comes with
This is what I've been saying for years. The way it draws
So you
your
watch
attention
dubbed?
away.
No, well, not all of them. Not all of them.
But sometimes.
No, Kill Soon, I had to watch dubbed. I can't lie. The amount of times, I had to rewind for concentration.
You watched dubbed?
Not all the time, though. Give me some leverage here, please, because
it draws too much of your attention sometimes.
You have to concentrate.
That's what I'm saying. You can't even eat and watch the film. This is what I be saying,
but you can't watch dubbed. You can't. It's shit.
You can watch.
It's shit.
Listen,
they sound
shit. Listen. I agree.
It is terrible.
Shit.
But you can't
I agree
focus
with
on the faces. You just need to watch the action.
I agree with you.
You can't even watch the action. Man will be slicing a man and being like, "There, you're dead."
No, I agree with you.
Now you die.
It does take away some. It takes away some of the soul. It takes away some of the soul. It takes away some of the soul. It takes away the soul. It takes away the soul.
Yeah.
Sometimes be soulless though.
It takes the whole thing away.
You literally have to dedicate so much time to.
That's what I'm saying.
These films are not short anymore. Like you have to dedicate
2 hours 10. Listen, we'll get to it.
I was like, are you alright? Like, I started. Tell a lie. You have to watch the film, the ending of the film, in the language it's being spoken, because then you feel the emotion. Like I watched it in the dubbed, and then I went back and watched it in the thing.
Okay,
so I haven't watched Parasite in dubbed, and I still love Parasite.
Yeah, no, when you got the time.
Wait.
No, she said she didn't watch it.
Okay,
I didn't.
No, I was about to clarify.
I watched it bare times, normal, like, but again, I think that's the other thing I like about Korean films. You have to watch them a few times to really get all the
There's
elements
loads of things
it.
I think it's so mad, yeah, but I think Parasite is so overrated.
Oh, okay.
I think it's massively overrated.
I
wouldn't even put it.
It's not.
I feel offended.
It wouldn't even be in my top 10 of Korean movies.
Okay,
it's
you've
not
got
even in my top 10.
A broader library, though.
Sorry?
Yeah,
the most.
Yeah,
it's not
because
even.
I wouldn't say it might be in my top 10, but it's probably not in my top 5.
All right. Do you know what?
Would you say it's a good introduction film though? Because
introduction film, yeah, it's a great.
Yeah, 100%.
But it's not. It isn't as R-rated as it needs to be.
Oh, fair play.
For Korean movie.
Fair play.
What you need to watch, what you need
Here
to
we
watch
go.
is my favorite Korean movie of all time, which is
I Saw the Devil.
big movie.
Good film.
Big
Good film.
movie.
Good film. Real.
Big
movie.
We actually reviewed it a little while ago, just in case you want to check out the episode.
Wicked movie. That is. Do you know what? So even though Old Boy was my first taste, I Saw the Devil was the one that like immersed me. I was like, nah. Like
What about it?
Basically, I tell you what the story is. Yeah,
It's the storyline.
It's about a rapist, murdering rapist. Yeah, but he kills the wrong woman, and the woman that he kills, she's pregnant. Yeah, but her husband is like this high up, fucking secret Korean agent, and he's an absolute fucking lunatic as well.
Madman.
So basically,
Madman.
He finds out who the guy is, and what he does is he catches him, tortures him, and lets him go. And then catches him again. But that's what it says in the synopsis.
Yeah.
That's what it says in the synopsis.
It does.
So he catches him.
Because the whole film is how he goes about doing that, which makes it so...
He literally catches him, lets him go. Catches him, lets him go. But then what happens is the guy who he's catching manages to get the one up on him. And then it's a case of cat and mouse between two psychopaths.
It's one of the best cat and mouse films you'll ever see. I Saw the Devil.
But it's got nothing to do with the devil.
Yeah,
but the devil is like the devil in you, basically.
Yeah.
That's what it means. But it's so
one
sick.
of the best revenge movies.
Oh. It's so good.
It's sick.
Oh, that's my favorite Korean movie.
It's sick.
That's my favorite Korean movie. I Saw the Devil.
You put me onto that one. Have you seen A Cop, a Gangster, and the Devil?
No. Is that Korean?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Is it called something else, or is that what it's called?
That's what I know it to be. Because that's quite similar in the realm.
I've never even heard of it.
I Saw the Devil. Yeah.
Wow. No, I haven't even heard of that one. Is that good?
Yeah, it's decent. It's decent. But
I
it's in the same realm as that, because it's like about how a cop, a gangster, and the devil. And it's about how the cop and the gangster kind of team up. And they go after like one.
Okay, they go.
Yeah,
because I was gonna go through like some of the movies that are rated on IMDb, like top ones that I've seen as well, and this that. But that one's not even there, so I need to.
A copper, gangster, and
I'm at number 30, and that's not there yet. No? So I need to check that out. But so some of the top ranked Korean movies, Old Boy. So this is on IMDb, so take it with a pinch of salt. So Old Boy is number 1. Memories of a Murder. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
I've told you to watch. I told you to watch that, isn't it?
Yeah, we were supposed to do something. We were supposed
to, Oh yeah, we were supposed to do the. What was it? What was we gonna do? Discord. Memories of a Murder. Okay. Not to be confused with Memoirs of a Murder. Yeah. Which is also another great movie. To be honest.
Noted.
Yeah. Which is Korean. Which is about a former serial killer who's now a psycho. Who's like, what's the thing where you got two personalities, split personality, but I can't, schizophrenic or whatever, and he doesn't know what he's doing basically. So that's a good movie.
Yeah,
it's not a constant, but there is
elements.
That they do kind of. It is quite.
But it's all
quite
intense,
dark. It is quite dark.
Well, there's a couple.
Yeah, there is.
There's a couple. I've seen. I can't remember what it was called,
I haven't seen a lot personally. Most of the films I've seen are along the lines of
but that's what I'm looking for.
They're quite dark.
Right. The Wailing, which is a horror.
Yeah, I've seen that.
The Wailing.
No,
I've seen that.
It's just a no.
The Handmaiden.
I haven't seen that.
Fantastic movie.
I haven't seen that.
Twists all over the place. Twist after twist after twist. Okay. Wicked. The Handmaiden.
See what you did there.
Snowpiercer. I know you've seen Snowpiercer.
Yeah.
Snowpiercer.
I was quite interested to.
But again, Snowpiercer, the story, like, it's basically about a train. You got different carriages, and each carriage is a lesser class than the carriage before it.
Okay.
And it's just.
And the train is literally like the new world.
Yeah.
Like the train can't stop, and that's what you live on now. Like you live on this train that
continuous.
That's literally what you like. It's
the train's broken up into different classes. Like it's a sick concept. Sick concept.
Number 6, Parasite.
See, it's up there. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It probably would be in my top 10, but not my top 5.
You know what? I'm hating. It's the only thing is that I hate when people are like, when they talk about this, was the same with you. When I met you, it's like, I love Korean movies. I was like, oh, what you seen? Parasite. Like,
that's the headliner. That's the headliner,
right,
isn't it?
But it's a very good introduction from like in terms of the complexity, the layers, the stuff that comes with it.
I totally agree. I totally agree with you. That is a good introduction film because it is not that it's very Americanized, but it fits in that theme.
Yeah, it's related.
Anyone can watch it.
Exactly. You don't have to,
and it don't have to be Korean.
Yeah,
it could be anybody.
That could be American.
A bit like how beef is. You get me? The storyline isn't cultural related to anybody.
Exactly.
It could be
so
anyone.
it is a 7. I Saw the Devil. 8, Chaser. Again, brilliant movie. Man from Nowhere. Number 9. Brilliant movie. It's a bit like Taken, but Korean. So you can imagine how it gets down.
Is there any rom-coms in this top 10 or something?
We don't fuck with rom-coms in
oh mad.
We don't fuck with rom-coms in
not
to
really.
be fair, I did watch a rom-com series, but I can't remember what it's called. But it was massive in Korea at the time, and I watched it, and it was good. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed it.
Is the host not Korean? Is the
host is Korean, but that's further down. That is
that didn't make a top 10.
That is number 18.
That one.
The host was good.
That's not a bad film.
You've got but then one more that I want to mention is 2 more. I want to mention is it's called Madeo in Korean, but it's mother, which is good. She's a mum, and she's got I don't know. How do you refer to them? She's got a son who is not fully abled.
Able-bodied? He's not able-bodied? What?
He's... I don't know.
Can you not say disabled no more?
Can you say that?
I don't know if it's politically correct.
Hold on, wait. You can't say disabled or handicapped?
I don't think you can say disabled. Or handicapped, definitely.
You can't say handicapped?
You can't say handicapped.
Oh, mad. I didn't know that.
Definitely can't say handicapped.
I've read that somewhere the other day. Wait, what's
going
on there?
Mobility impaired?
It's not even mobility impaired. He's just a bit slow.
I feel like you're making it sound worse, but disabled would have been good enough, but
but he's not all there. He's not all there.
Learning difficulties.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do that.
Let's do that.
I feel it's a bit worse than that, but yeah, he's got learning difficulties. And
Level
basically
10.
he gets
wait.
he gets done for a murder, and his mum like goes on a whole madness to find out that he didn't she tries to prove that he didn't do it, which is it's a great movie. And the last one I want to mention is Train to Busan.
I was about to say.
Yeah, Train to Busan.
I've heard about this. I haven't actually watched it yet.
Great movie.
You like zombie films?
No. Scary stuff is not for me.
It's not scary though. Because I was about to say, you know what else is lit?
Horror, no?
You know what series? I don't know if it's Korean though. The Kingdom. Is that Korean?
I don't think it is, you know.
See, I don't.
But that's
a
zombie one as well.
Yeah, but that's sick. That is
Zombie.
The Kingdom. No?
I'll be honest, there's times where I've watched horrors, but I'm not. It's not my good.
This ain't really horror-ish though, but
It is Korean.
it is Korean.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Korean.
that's probably the sickest.
As far as it goes for me.
What?
That's
Saw.
So,
Even that is a please.
That's probably one of the
It's a
sickest
bit-
series I've seen. Like, The
Saying
Kingdom.
that, I watched the Chris Tucker one in the cinema, and I was like,
Oh, that
It
was
was-
poor
What
though.
one?
That's what I'm saying.
yeah, but if you're big in the
not the
horror
Chris
game,
Tucker, you mean Chris Rock?
Chris Rock, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, I was about to say. I was like, what? I didn't know what you was
You
talking
missed
about for a
one.
minute.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, no, that one is one of the worst films.
I've ever seen.
I would go. So I would say that's a top 50 worst film.
Top 50 worst film.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, he doesn't mean that.
What? The Saw with Chris Rock?
Obviously, it was a nicer version of a horror movie.
Huh?
Wait,
For me, like, if you're not into horrors,
No,
it's tolerable.
no. It's not even a good film though. It's not even.
The
It was-
acting's
it
poor.
was like,
It's not even a good film.
It was a slow start, I think.
It was a slow everything.
It was. I didn't. What was it? Like it was just
And
terrible.
why
It
they
was-
got my boy Samuel in these
Yeah,
type of
doing that
movies,
foolish.
bro.
No, it's Samuel's fault though. You know what? Is Samuel L. Jackson like the black Nicolas Cage?
No, don't
Oh my!
do that.
you know,
How can you say?
Come on.
in the interview, Samuel Jackson said, listen, he said, no one gets at you for doing overtime at your 9 to 5. Mm-hmm. So if I want to do something,
I heard something similar. And Nicolas Cage. And why are they not the same? They both got classics under their belt, and they both choose a bag of bullshit to do.
But Nicolas Cage isn't a good actor. That's the problem.
Oh,
He isn't a good actor.
Okay.
However,
wait.
He's not a good actor.
Con Air, no.
Go on in 60
Wait,
seconds.
just stop.
Matchstick Men, no. Gone in 60 Seconds, no.
All right, go on.
Classics under the belt. That's
All
what I'm
right,
saying.
go on. All right,
Classic.
go on, keep-
no,
go
but
on, keep naming them.
Kick Ass,
Keep
Lord of
naming them.
War. Come on.
Lord of War ain't that great.
What?
Lord of War ain't that great.
Bro, Lord of War's banging, bro.
Lord of War ain't that great.
Lord of War's banging, bro.
Look,
They're bringing out number
Nicolas-
2,
I tell you
apparently.
what Nicolas Cage has under his belt. He's got Con Air,
Yeah.
fantastic film.
Yeah.
Gone in 60 Seconds, big movie.
Yeah.
Face Off, big movie.
Yeah.
So he's a
Kick
good
Ass,
actor
Yeah.
then?
big. No,
How
he's
many,
not.
how
But
many
he's
films
got-
do you need to
he's
have?
got- no,
So-
keep going. Out of a
Keep
billion
going.
movies.
Keep going.
No.
We're done.
There's
Matchstick
more.
Men.
There
Have you
must
seen
be
Matchstick
more.
Men? That
I
film's
haven't,
banging,
There's
bro.
more.
I haven't
film's
fucked with
banging,
it too
bro.
much.
Nah.
I tell you what though. I saw a movie with him the other day. I put it in the group. I saw a movie.
What, that
with him.
vampire shit?
No.
Oh.
No.
Hey, Dad, you might as well slide the liquor just to the side.
I saw it the other day.
Yeah.
What was it called? Something about
No mixing.
the mix is in the fridge.
Calm. That's perfect.
I see it the other day. Look, man, just
They know this is the
Yeah,
realest
right.
movie.
So really,
Yeah,
trying to pass the medium man a drink. Damn. What was it called? I see a Nicolas Cage movie the other day, and it was actually really good. Like it was with Lawrence Fishburne as well.
Oh, I've seen that pop up, but I haven't watched it.
It was
I've seen it pop
I see
up.
it on
Because it was like it's like
Netflix.
one of them random to DVD type looking
Bro,
films. Isn't
So
Random films.
it? Literally, there was.
again, night shift. Me and my guy, Michael. Me and Michael. We was like, oh, what should we watch? You get me? Well, I see the scrolling, I see the film, I see Lawrence. I was like, hour and a half. I was like, fuck it, let's just stick this on. Bro, it was actually really good.
That's what I'm saying.
It
He's
was
got-
really
he's
good.
got a couple classics
So you're
under
gonna
his
take
belt.
back
Running with the
comment.
Devil.
Yeah, I think I see. I
Running
can't
with the
remember the
Devil.
name, but when you
Running
said
with the
Lawrence,
Devil.
I
It
seen
was
them on the
good.
cover.
You man watching movies at work?
bro. Innit? But it's the same sort of vibes. Now, I'm not saying Samuel L. Jackson ain't a bad actor. I'm just saying, aren't they the same? They're like,
no, they're not.
They kind of are,
they're
bro.
Not. Samuel L. Jackson, you could name banging movies and banging performances for days. You could go on and on and on and
this
on.
This is true, but I meant in the.
Huh? Also, Nicolas Cage is.
I meant in the aspect of flipping.
It's the repetitive. Sorry, Shekeila. Let's start that again. Repetitiveness of Nicolas Cage. Like, he plays the same character.
Yes.
In different films. Where Samuel L. Jackson, he varies. So I get what you're saying.
Does he?
Slightly. A lot more than Nicolas Cage, surely.
I'm just saying it was like Denzel.
Oh.
I had a debate Denzel or Leonardo. I had to go Leonardo. Way more varied than Denzel is.
I can't go against my people like
that. It's kind of it's a bit of blasphemy.
It's
a bit of blasphemy.
That sounds all coconut.
Denzel over DiCaprio. Yo, people, I want to hear what you lot say in the comments. Denzel or DiCaprio? I can't really.
No black person can say DiCaprio. I'm sorry, you can't. Like, it's
I agree.
It's blasphemous. Like,
but you can't understand if they did.
Yes, because they're white.
All right. Wow. All right. Cool.
Wow.
Anyway, back to Cage.
I mean, yeah, boy. So old boy. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Anyway, let's wrap up the Korean thing. But yeah, as we're saying, Korean film, Korean cinema.
It's definitely one of our favorites.
Yeah, it is my favorite.
That Kill Bonsoon movie was quite interesting in the sense.
All right, we're there now.
All right,
we're here. We're review time.
Well,
you segue.
All right.
Well,